Hello, Deborah. How you doing? Shawana, how you doing today? Hi, Shawana. Welcome, welcome. Glad you all are here. Can you hear me all right? Deborah is always interested in learning. Yay! Thank you, Shawana. Thank you. Did you ever make it to Tennessee? Y'all, please share out this live because this is my first live for over 1 year. I have not done a live in 1 year. This month is 1 year. So please share it out. Well, I guess I need to share it out myself. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to come here. Shawan, I thought you'd be here by now. Yes, it's been 1 year. My anniversary is May the 30th, and the last time I did a live was May 29th. And this is my 1 year date. I'm trying to get back in the swing of things. Let's see if I can share it out, and I'll be right back with you. Okay. Stuff keep happening. I understand that's life. I've been going through the same thing. I know what you're talking about. Stuff keep happening. We can't help it. But we still got to live on. I'll be excited when you come though. Let's see if we can get some more people in this live because we have a great discussion today. Mulatto's identity crisis and meaning in America. I want to see what y'all thinking is about this. Deborah, are you still in here? Shawana, do you have to join the membership on your channel? Okay, good, Deborah. Good. Yes, yes, yes. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and put them on in the live about the title that we're discussing today. I'll be in. What is your thinking on that word, mulattoes? What do you think it means? Some people say mulattoes, some say mulattoes. So what is your thinking? I didn't turn it on. Oh, you didn't? I just turned mine on, what, a couple of weeks ago, I guess. Trying it out because I had some of my subscribers were asking me about it, why I didn't turn it on. So I did. It was difficult at first. Deborah doing makeup. Wow. Okay, you're doing your makeup. You're going to get beautiful. You're getting ready to hit the streets, Deborah. Deborah getting ready to get out, live her best life. But I'm going to wait a few more minutes and see if some more people start coming in because I have not done a live for a year, like I told you. So I am not surprised. But it says we have 3 people in here, so that's good. And 3 thumbs up. And I thank you and appreciate it. To understand is it means a person of mixed race. But I am, yes, and it started during slavery time. It was a black baby and a white baby mix. That's mostly what they were looking at it before, but it's any mixed race. And some people now are what is it? What the word I'm trying to say? They are enjoying that name. To a lot of people, the MUL part means mule, and you know that a mule is sterile. So a lot of Black people do not, or people of mixed race do not like that title. Okay, so if it sounds ignorant, I apologize. No, I'm learning too, honey. I am learning, and I grew up with mulattoes all around me. And I heard it when I was little, but as I got older, I got away from it and I forgot about it until I started doing my ancestry, looking for my mother. And that brought out so many things that I did not know. And when I first seen it on my great grandfather, I think it was on Ancestry. When I seen that on his birth certificate, I was saying, mulatto. When it said race, I said, what is that? I had to go look up the word. I had forgotten completely about it. I had to go to the dictionary, not the dictionary, but Chrome, and look up the word and see what the meaning was. And it said of mixed race. And that's when it clicked on me. I said, oh, yes, that's what it is. Oh, yes. I remember as a little girl. And see, growing up when I was little, the lighter you were in school, the lighter your skin was, the more favorite you were by the teachers. The kids who were lighter, they got away with whatever. But the darker your skin got, we got a hard time and more paddlings. Because see, back then the teachers could spank you at school and they had paddles and they could do it. Oh, wow. Didn't realize it was a race on a certificate. Okay. Yes, it's a label. That's why some people do not like it. And a lot of my ancestors were labeled with, when it said race, it said mulatto. And it really, really threw me for a loop when I first saw it because I was just so confused. And I have a great grandmother who was 100% Indian. She was 100% Indian. So her being Indian and she married a Black person, she was considered as her children were considered as mulattoes. No, it's not a slang. It's a word. It's a word. And I have been studying it. And some of the younger mixed children now, they like the sound of the word. They are receiving it and they just like it. Then there are others who don't. I still have mixed feelings about it myself, but I personally myself, I would rather be called that than the N word any day. So that part I can see. But I think it's a rapper that he or she, their name is Mulatto. I go by that name. But during the slavery times, the white slave owners were raping the slaves, and it got to where their wives had started messing with the male slaves, and then when they got pregnant by them, and that baby was born, and if it was Black, they would either give it to another woman slave person to raise it, or they would dispose of that baby before the father saw it. They would get rid of the baby because it came out dark skinned. That is just awful. That is awful. But that's what they did. I sure appreciate Deborah and Shawana being in here. You two have been faithful to me, and I really, really appreciate that. And I thank you for being there for me. Rochelle, how you doing, girl? Hey, sweetie, welcome to the live. I'm glad you are here today. Oh, Shawana. Shawana's gonna be my neighbor when she moves to Tennessee. She keeps putting it off, but I know things happen. I'm just messing with you, Shawana. But at least come and visit, just come and visit and see how you like it up in the mountains. Rochelle, how you been doing, sweetie? Yes. I am happy for you to be here. I can't see you, but I can feel you, Rochelle, and I am so glad. I am happy to see it. You are my moderator for today, and I appreciate it. And another thing, I was in a couple of lives the other day. I don't know if any of y'all have heard this, but it was brought out that when you go live, you get paid more for going live on YouTube, to use YouTube Live, than to use Streamlab and StreamYards. I had never thought about that. And this person was speaking and saying that they were going, I think they use Streamlabs, one of them that everybody using right now, StreamYards, and they were going to switch back and just go live on YouTube. But before, I've always used, I think I use StreamYards a couple of times, but I'm more comfortable going live on YouTube anyway. But I had never thought about them um, messing with your ads money by paying more for when you were on YouTube, which really, if you think about it, makes sense. That really makes sense. Oh, you've heard about it, Rochelle? Okay, let's get on deep into this discussion. Y'all come on, give me some feedback. As when you were growing up, have you heard this word mulatto? Have you met anyone during your childhood or as you were growing up that went by that word as their race, mulattoes? I missed everyone over this past year not going live, and I don't know how often I'm going to do it now, but at least once a week. I know right now I'm not going to be doing it every day like I did before. I'm not going that far into it, but I may do it once a week or a couple of times a week. I'm thinking about that. But come on, y'all, let me know what you feel about that word. And please share out the live so we can get a few more people in here if we can. If not, I thank God for the four that are in here. And if you have not joined my channel, you can do it. Become a member. We have some awesome perks, and you can check out the perks and see what's going on. But come on in the family and you can join. You can be a member of the family. Rochelle is saying, I'm well. How is the weather there in Barbados, Rochelle? Is it today? It's cool here. I think it's like 48 degrees. No, ma'am. People are very on identity. They are. It's a big thing now. You're right, Deborah. It really is. And they are really concentrating on it, the wording, the words that are being said. But we are who we are. We didn't choose, how we were going to be born and who we were going to be born to. That was in God's hands. So we're people, but people put label on everything. I identified as a woman this morning. Hey, Ahmad. My grandson said hi. Hi, Ahmad. Okay. Deborah, why you say I identified as a woman this morning? I don't understand that. Are you a woman? or you're a man? Which one? It really doesn't matter. You still my friend. But please go explain that statement to me so I can fully understand. I identified as a woman this morning. Oh no, I I know you're putting your makeup on. I said, well, she's got to be a woman. She putting her makeup on. All this time, I thought I was talking to a woman in my comments. Shawana, are you still here? I haven't heard anything from you. Now, the ones who told me that they will be here, I have not seen them as of yet, but that's all right. That's all right too. They say if you identify as a different gender, then we have to accept this. Mm, that one's kind of deep. Yeah, because it's going on. It is a lot going on right now with the gender. Because I've heard some words for different genders that I had never heard of before. Understand myself. So yes, a lot of wording going on out there, such as men using the girls. Yes, yes, yes. That's yeah. Let's don't go there, Trevor. Because I have a good friend, a good friend that I love dearly, but was born male, but identifies as a female, and she does go in the female restroom because she identified completely as a female. She dresses as a female. Uh, her whole life is as a female. She's a beautiful person, and really, I knew her when she was in her male form, but I don't think about it. I just see her as a female now. But she's a very, very sweet person, very helpful, very caring, and all I see is female now. Basically, unless I talk about it with somebody, I don't think about those years when she was really a male. My point is that labels are the new thing. Yeah, you're right, Deborah. Like I hadn't even, you know what? That's something else to talk about right there too. Yeah, that's another whole video in itself because it is so many different names. Like some young people I've seen, the guys they have on male clothing one day, and the next day they be in skirts and carrying their bags and wearing the boots like a lady, be like a lady, and they have I forgot the name for that, but yeah, that's a deep one right there. That's a deep one. But you love your child regardless, regardless. That's your child. Please, I mean, people do turn their back on them, but no. You may not be pleased with what they do, but you still got to love your child. But let's get back to mulattoes. I had some notes. Let me see what I. Okay. Yes. In my early days, when I was little, that was something else I was going to tell you. Um, it was a lot of light-skinned black people in the area that I lived in, and some of them you could not tell them from white people. I have been identity crisis where I thought that they were white and they were actually black. They looked that white. You could not tell the difference. But their mother was black and their father was black. And then also in the outskirts, a little city not far from where I grew up in, it was a community of light-skinned people. And they called themselves mulattoes. And in this community, um, they didn't take outsiders well. If you weren't a member of that sect or that tribe, you were not welcome in there. And they got to where they were marrying each other. I mean, in the family, basically, because they did not want to, and they got to where they were marrying each other. I mean, in the family, basically, because they did not want. Oh, and did y'all know that now? Well, they're gonna be picking the people, but shorts can be monetized. I think, YouTube has $100 million that they have set aside for the shorts, and they gonna pick certain people who are gonna be in that category to get it, and will not be monetized. But they don't know as of yet how they're gonna choose, because there's so many people doing shorts, and shorts are doing very well for so many different people. But most definitely the shorts that have TikTok on them, they're not going to be the ones that'll be able to be monetized. Do you get paid for it? Right now on Beverly Black, on my main, now see, I have let me go back. I also have a short channel that I have started, and it's called Mocha Living. And all I'm having on it is shorts. Well, on my page, my main page, Beverly Black, I think I have 10 shorts on it. And when you do a short on your main page, do a playlist for those shorts. Put them in a playlist. And if you have them in a playlist and you're monetized, you can get paid for those. Those shorts, when I go back and look at my analytics, I get paid for those. But the ones on my new channel, Mocha Living, because it's only have 8 subscribers so far, but I don't get paid for that at all so far. Be the difference is here. Good. Be the difference. We were talking about the shorts, and that YouTube has allocated $100 million for shorts to be monetized right now, but they are picking the channels or people who will get this monetization money. How they're going to do it, they have not completely decided yet, but they do know that the ones that have TikTok on them, the people that have been getting videos from TikTok, those will not be monetized at all. They want your created genius. They want originals that you have done yourself. And also the shorts tab is on everybody's it should be on everybody's phone now, where you can go do your shorts live. You see it, right? Can you see it? Well, I can't see it on my right there, but it says upload a video, create a short, beta, and go live and create a post. So you can do it right from your phone now. You can go straight from your phone and do your short. How long is a short? 60 seconds. But see, I've been testing things on my channel, Mocha Living, about the shorts. No more than 59 seconds. The best, you know how that you can get your greater views from shorts that are 15 seconds and below. My shorts that are like that. Now, people get views for more, and I get views for more, but seem like the ones that are 15 seconds and less, I get better views. That's me personally. It's just something I've been testing on that channel to see different ways of doing it. Yeah, they got to be vertical. You got to do them vertical. But with that on the phone now, where you can where you can do short straight from your phone, it will automatically do it vertical for you anyway. There They have music there you can pick from, music that we can't use on our regular videos. You can use on the shorts. And if you try to use it on your regular videos, you'll get a copyright. But if you can do it on your shorts, you won't. Got to be vertical. Yeah. So no more 59 seconds. Yeah, 15 seconds. I found that out, and I've heard some other creators say the same thing. Big creators, they've been testing it also, and they seen where 15 seconds and below, because you know people's attention span is short, as in short, and you got to tell a story, but you can get to the point where you're telling a story in 15 seconds and more. And another thing I have discovered that right now, I don't know if it's because of the season that we're in flowers right now, but they like seeing different flowers. So be the difference. Your garden. I mean, you can do shorts on things you are growing in your garden, showing how, how it's developing, coming along. And 15 seconds or more is all you need for that. Thank you. It's good to be live. It's been a whole year, but I am so glad to be back. I'm trying the waters today. That's what I'm trying. But we're supposed to be discussing mulatto identity crisis and the meaning in America, and we have been all over the place. I know I have anyway, but we're back. And if you have any questions about it, because it really thrives in my family. It really thrives in my family, and it's everywhere. It's good to see you live, BB. It's good to be live. But remember that about the shorts, though. They are monetizing shorts now. But you put your shorts in a playlist and make sure that it's a playlist short. And long as it's in a playlist, you will get paid. Oh, I'm going to try that video. I asked you a question. Yes, I never did see that flower. So I can tell you the answer, but yeah, try that. You can get little snippets from it and do it. Because we're happy to talk and see. I'm so happy to see y'all. What a difference a year made. Yes, what a difference a year. But we're still here, and that's a blessing. A lot of people have left because this last year has been rough with people. Yesterday we had a homegoing service for a young man in our church that died with COVID. He had been sick for 18 days, and my husband grew up with him. It was hard. It was even harder for their family, I know, but we had his homegoing service yesterday. It was just bittersweet. Shawana, because we are happy to see you and talk to you. Oh, it's on IG? Okay. I'll try to check it out when I get off of here and see what's going on with you and your flowers. I was glad to see you doing flowers, though. That's good. I said, my girl's stepping up. Flowers and vegetables. We need, you know what? Be the difference. We are putting a lot of vegetables this year in pots, because last year we did it a little bit and they just seem to flourish in those pots. So I have all my hosta now in pots, and they are doing, not all of them. We have the ones around the pond that are still there. But yeah, I miss the affirmations. I put them at the end of all my videos, though. I put those, you are God's masterpiece. Yes, you are. I love that. I always will love that because it tells it all right there. It just, what we need to speak over our life every day, who we are and what we need. You need to do it. Start your morning. I do every morning, and I get up in the bathroom saying my affirmations. Be the difference. I have a garden video. I might have to check you out, young lady. Did you and your family take? Yes, we did. All, my family, even my 17-year-old grandson had it. My husband and myself and my grandson, we had Pfeiffer. And my daughter and my granddaughter, they had Moderna. And my daughter was sick a couple of days from Moderna. But my husband and my grandson and myself, my arm was a little sore from the Pfeiffer, but other than that, we weren't sick, didn't have anything. And my second shot was over a month ago. So I'm glad I did, because our friend that passed, we did the home going yesterday. When he got the virus, he was supposed to go the following week and get his shot, his first shot. Didn't make it. Shawan, I'm going to take my second shot. That's good. That's good. Rochelle, yes, hearing you is, oh, thank you, Rochelle. Thank you so much, sweetie. 21 plant. 2, I planted 2. You planted 2 gardens? You go, girl. Isn't it relaxing? It is for me. I love working out in the dirt. But the doctors have found I have a torn place on each one of my hips. And they're trying to, I've gotten a shot of cortisone on my right side, because they said that was my worst. So I didn't get it on my left side. So I have to watch my bending now until they get me situated. But I gotta be in that dirt. I gotta feel my dirt. I love the dirt. And I love to see the flowers growing. It does something for me. And on my top patio up here, I had the small petunias from last year. And I'm thinking, I did my garden tour video. I was telling about how they came back. I was getting ready to clean this pot out and put some other flowers in it, and they are coming back so pretty. I'm just gonna leave them there. They're about full in this pot, so I love it. But the leaves and stuff was in it from last year, and I think that was enough to keep them warm, and that made them come back. Yes, it is fun working in the yard. It is so much fun. And my husband is redoing my front. He decorating it up a little bit for me before he plants flowers in there. So he's got it looking good. I can wait to show y'all, what all he's done and how it has come along. He's doing a good job. He's good. I like to decorate in the house. He likes to decorate outside the house. But he's good at it. He has good taste. So he told me he's gonna put another layer of these stones that he has on top. I like it just the way it is, but he said another layer would make it really look good. So we're gonna wait and see how it goes. But when you get, especially from your vegetables, and you get something off the vine that you knew that you had planted and put in that dirt, and the Lord has blessed it to grow, and you're able to eat from it, it's nothing like it. Nothing. You are doing a good job finding your mother on your journey. Oh, Shawana, it is a journey. I had to take a rest for a week or so because it got so stressful. So stressful because it's so close. I have found my mother married this man in 1958 that lived like 10 miles from where I was raised. She married this Squire man. Okay. She married in 56 because in 58 he married another lady. So their marriage didn't last so long. So I've been trying to find him, which has been a hard job. Then searching for him, I found out that he has done married 3 other ladies since he married my mother. And I have found all those marriage license, all those marriage license. I have found each and every one of those women. Some of them on Ancestry. You can see I upgraded on Ancestry. I got the whole Shonado, the whole thing. Because when you upgrade, it is better because it opens up so much that you can find out so much information. It is well worth it. But anyway, on some of them, they will have their last phone number that they may have. Every phone number is disconnected that I call. Every phone number. And so I had started where the school that I went to, they have a page, a Facebook page. And when I see that man's last name that married my mother, when I see somebody with that name, I've been sending them messages to see if they're kin to him. Nobody returns your message. But I guess that just got me to a point where, because nobody was returning the message, I couldn't get anybody on the phone, and it frustrated me. So I'm going to start back probably tomorrow, getting back into it again, because I needed that break because I was going so much and learning so much. But I met all kinds of first cousins and second cousins, but none of them knew my mother. None of them, they said their family never talked about it. It's the strangest thing. See, I would be an emotion. It is an emotional up and down, up and down. Even my husband would tell me, you need to take a break. You need to stop for a while, because I will get so involved. It just consumes you. It consumes you. And I thank God I have a patient husband with it, because when my feet would hit the floor in the morning after I'd done my devotion, I would get into it and go all day long until it was time for me to go to bed. And he would never complain or say anything about it, because he knows what it means to me. And so he gives me that space, and I appreciate that so much, because some men wouldn't like you doing that all the time. But he gives me the space to do, and he helps me. Sometimes he gets on, I give him the name and he'll start looking up and trying to find information also. And that's a great help. It means a great deal when you got a support team behind you, people who are pushing you to get it. Rochelle said, yeah, without a break. You're right, Rochelle. It can. I mean, woo! And I'll break out in a sweat, and that's okay. It's time to put this down, because I have so much information about my mother. And that's in my affirmations that I speak every day too. I speak that my brother and I will be blessed to find our mother if she is still living, that we will be blessed to be able to meet her, to talk to her, to touch her. You understand what I'm saying? And if she is deceased, to be able to meet someone that, because I feel within my heart she has a family. She had another family. And my siblings that she may have, that maybe they can tell us about her and show us pictures, fill in that hole that we have, that we need answers. How is your son doing? That's my son-in-law, which is my son. Yes, they are doing fantastic. They are selling cars every day. God has blessed them. Their car lot is doing really, really good. I am so proud of them. That would be dope. Yes, that would. It would be. But God, this has been, so much has happened in this last year. The God has opened so many doors and answered so many prayers. My daughter and son-in-law opened the car lot last August, and they averaging, and it's just a small car lot, but they're averaging 15 to 20 cars a month, I think, and that's good. That's good during this time. I am proud of them that they are handling it very, very well. Anybody else have any more questions? Yes, that's real good. So if y'all ever in Maryville, Tennessee vicinity, please look up Big Wheel Auto. That's their car lot, Big Wheel Auto. What you talking about? All these checks, and their what is it? The other check we get every year. Can't even think of the name. Ew. And you know what I'm talking about. All these checks that we're getting, they've been bringing them in. Everybody needs a vehicle. Everybody needs a car. And they're not selling cars over $10,000. And that makes a difference. And see, a lot of people, thank you. Thank you be the difference. The taxes, income taxes. I couldn't even think of it. People are bringing in that money from them checks and they are paying cash for these cars, which is a blessing. Which is a blessing. But they open up at the right time. At first, I was kind of leery because that was in the heat of the virus then, and from day one, they came out popping. Came out, but my son-in-law is a car salesman. That's what he's done all his life. He's worked for other car lots, and he's always sold cars, and he's good at it. That is his calling. He is good at it. That's what he was called to do. He can sell a car. One Peaceful Mind with Alicia. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Hey, sis, saw you live and stopped by to say hello, and lots of blessings. Lots of blessing to you too, sweetheart. Yes, and your Mother's Day greeting to me, it blessed me. I was glad to hear that. Glad to know that you are still around. That is a blessing. You're still here with us. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. Oh, I got a text. I made a cake for my daughter to take to work. And she said, Lord, this cake is fire. It's going to be good. I'm glad they enjoying it. Thank you. Smelling all over the house. And when I get off this live, I got to go make another cake because the lady across the street, her husband passed last weekend. So I'm making her a cake today. Yeah, everybody. And y'all know that Miss Geo is off on vacation. Well, vacation, business, whatever you want to call it. But she's off for a few days. One Peaceful Mind is telling Miss Rochelle, hello, hello. Yeah, I didn't even send Geo a message that I would be going live today because I knew she had her hands full. So she had to take care of business. So when I hear from her, fine and good. Oh, are you going to record that? Be the difference. You know I'm a singer, right? Record what? I don't forgot what to say. Put it in there for me, baby. You are such a pleasure, Beverly. We are headed to town. Hope to see you soon. Love and God bless you. Bye, everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you, sweetheart, and thank you for being there for me on my channel and watching my videos. You've been there. You one of my #1 subscribers, and I appreciate it. Making the cake. You know what? I can't. I hadn't even thought about doing that. Girl, one day you're going to know what I'm talking about when you get in them 60s. And I can't remember what I said a minute ago. But thank you. Thank you be the difference. You put I've made, this is my 7-Up pound cake. I got a little short video about it, but I could do a more in-depth video about it. So I may do that today while I'm making the cake, short step by step. Yeah, that's what I do. But my daughter said the one I made for her to take to work was good. Okay. Be the difference is see you, Deborah. Rochelle's telling Deborah bye. One piece for mine, Beverly. Still have to make your delicious broccoli casserole. Girl, that casserole. Mm-mm-mm. I could eat half of it myself. That's well worth it. You need to try it out, and it's good. More, you're right, be the difference. More content. One piece for mine. So. Oh Lord, y'all got me laughing though. I thought you. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, I might be 50. I don't know. No, that's the whole problem, Shawana. I'm trying to find my birth certificate because all my life I went by my birthday, August 15th, 1952. So when I retired and started getting my Social Security, don't have no birth certificate. So they told me I could take my school records. They don't do the ones, they don't take the birth certificates where you have them made for the day that you celebrate. They don't take those birth certificates. So I've had my school records forever. Never noticed it. Take my school records over there, and they the lady at Social Security gonna tell me. She said, "Oh, you could have started last year." I said, "Last year?" She said, "Yes, you were born in 1951." I said, "I was born in 52." She said, "Here on your school records it says 51." I looked, August 15th, 1951. What I think done happened there. My father that raised me, probably in the school records, then told him that by mistake, because he could mess up stuff sometime. And they done put down 51. I done celebrated 52 all my life. So I had to change everything over to 52, everything legal to 52. I mean 51. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why I don't know if I'm going to be 69 or 70 this year. So I'm going to celebrate both of them. I celebrate. When people ask me how old I am now, I say I'm 68 or 69. And they look at me like I'm crazy because it is what it is. I'm 68 or 69. Maybe you're actually 45. I wouldn't give a damn. Oh, you're so sweet. No, honey. These aches and pain and old Arthur that done came and set up in my body telling me I'm 68 or 69. Oh, retro that check, please. Oh, thank you for over 50. Hey, girl, how you doing over 50 and fabulous? Welcome. And thank you for the love. Thank you for that super chat. That $2 super chat. Thank you, my love. Thank you. My first one in a year. My first live in a year. But I'm here. I'm here. Thank you. I just tell people well, that's true. I'm ageless. Oh, because I don't know how old I am. August 15th, I'll be 69 or 70. I think I'd rather celebrate 70 though. I really do. I think I'd rather celebrate that on my birthday to be 70. I am 70 and I am mulatto. I'm still having issues with that word. One day I like it, next day I don't. But it is what it is, and that's in my bloodline. And they were all beautiful people, just beautiful people. And I love it. I love it. I love learning and knowing who I am and where I came from. It makes a big difference in your life to know who you are. and where you came from. It don't matter what your mama was. She could have been the town lady that, be on the corner. That's fine because that person birthed you. It does not matter. That person gave you life. I just want to know. I'm not looking for no grandeur. I'm not trying to take nothing from nobody, and I'm not trying to add. I just want to know who I am, where I came from, and who I belong to. That's what anybody wants to know. But God already knows the answer because He knows the beginning from, the end from the beginning. He knows it all. And He knows the day and the time that I will know the truth because He is going to open up my eyes. He's going to show me what I've been looking for because I've been thirsting for it so hard. The God I serve answers my prayers. And so I know eventually when the time is right, because His timing is always right and perfect. When He reveals things to me, it's always at the right time. I'm the one that's anxious and want to know now, but He's going to let me know at the right time. OMG, not for real 70 will definitely look and sound. Thank you. But yes, 69 or 70 in August. And I'm not ashamed of it one bit. I am so happy to know because people are leaving this world every day. Some younger and some older than me. And I am blessed to be here. The time that God has given me is a blessing. And I'm not ashamed of my age. I'm not one to walk around and try to act like I'm younger. Mm-mm. God been too good to me. So why am I going to be ashamed of what my age is? My hair is telling, for one thing, and the hair on my arm is getting just as gray as the hair on my head. And that's all right too. That's all right. That's beauty. To me, that's wisdom and knowledge. I mean, that shows that you've been through life. You're a person I want to talk to and get answers to questions that can help me. I look for people like that. What's your views? Tell me what you think about it. How do you feel about it? Are you ashamed of your age? Do you tell your age? Like the strength. Thank you, Rochelle. Thank you for putting that up. Yeah, don't be ashamed of your age. No. Women, we need to come out of that. We all, some, not all of us, trying to stay 21. No, I don't want to be 21. I don't want to be 20. I know what happened then. So I ain't trying to go back. No, I'm going to be ageless forever. And that's all right. That's all right. Shawana said 52 here. And that's right, Shawana. That's right. That's right. He's been too good and merciful to us to keep us here for that length of time. Don't be ashamed of your age. It's a blessing, especially when you see people leaving this world that are younger than you are. Oh, my nose itching. Sorry, y'all. That are younger than you are, and you're still here. Those are the questions that we don't know the answer to. How when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. I can't stop it. You can't stop it. When your appointed time has come, we're going to leave this place. But to know that our spirit is going to be with the Lord, this flesh is going back to the dust where it came from. But our spirit is going to be resting in the Lord. That's beautiful. That is beautiful because, God is the spirit and we're made in His image. We're made in the image of God. And that is truly a blessing. I don't know why my nose is itching me so bad, but that's all right too. Yana Star, amen. Yes, welcome to the live. Thank you for being here with us today. I am so happy. I have 8 people here and I have 8 thumbs up and I appreciate it. Yes, it is. Yes, we have so much to be thankful for. rather than to get caught up in the things that are going on in this world. We need to keep our eyes focused on the prize. We need to keep looking up and be thankful for what we have and not for what we don't have. Don't worry about the surround. Let me tell you about my yesterday. I was going to the store because I love using Swan's cake flour. That's how I use it when I make my cakes. And I had to go get that. And my husband told me, while you're out, go ahead and fill the car up. I go to pull into the gas station. The cars was always out in the road. Okay, I go ahead and get in the line there. But when I get up to the pump, the young man in front of me comes and tells me, he said, ma'am, this one has run out of gas. And he said, when I got up here, he said, there's no gas. So all the other lanes were packed. The lines were long. I just got out of there, went to another gas station right down the road. When I got there, I put the card in, and it kept saying card could not be accepted. Card could not be accepted. I said, what is going on here? So I go in. I said, maybe I need to take the card in and let her run it in there. When I go in, the young lady is in a little storage closet. I said, keep telling me my card is not accepted. I need to bring it in? No. I mean, she was hostile. No, I'm getting ready to change the price of the gas. The gas is going up and I have to change it. I'm here by myself. I said, okay. She said, I'm getting ready to lock the door because everybody is coming after me. I got to change the prices. I turn all the pumps off. She was about to lose her mind. I said, let me go and find another gas station. I politely went back and got in my car, go on down the street. I said, gas station here, they got a line. The gas station here at Food City had a line, but it was shorter. I said, let me try here at Food City. So I was able to fill up at Food City. But I didn't know they were going crazy. I said, here, like the toilet paper, they're going to do the gas. I said, never ending, never ending. But if you get caught up in all those things that are going on in the world, packing up all this stuff, yeah, we need water, canned supplies. I know that. But my God said he would supply all my needs. I put my trust in God. I caught myself, and when that was going on, I was calling my husband back and forth. What is going on? All these gas, man, I'm not telling him all about it. I said, you need to take your truck and get it filled up because you don't better get no gas. He said, I'll do it tomorrow. Just as calmly. And I'm thinking, you need to do it now because these gas stations, see, I'm getting caught up in the world. Getting caught up in the world and the things that are going on. And he said it again calmly. I'll do it tomorrow. It'll be gas tomorrow. Lesson learned by a calm voice. We stress out, worry about things that people blow up. People blow up. I've done it myself. That we don't have to worry about. Because God said, I would supply all, ALL, your needs. So why am I fretting? Why am I trying to hide things? Why I'm trying to store up? Unless he tells me I need to store up. Now, when God tells me I need to store up, I will. Yes, I'm planting, I'm doing the garden thing and stuff like that. But all my life, I was raised like that. That's the norm. But sometimes we blow things out of proportion. I'm looking at people bringing their gas tanks, the little, like my husband put gas in for the lawnmower, stacking them up in their cars full of gas. Car could blow up. Being greedy. See, they don't think about the next person, that somebody else is going to need gas. You got your car filled up. Well, the car behind you needs gas. So why are you filling up all these tanks and putting them in your car? You being a hoarder, you want to make sure you have it all, but you don't care about the person behind you. We're supposed to be our brother's keepers. But yet we hoarding up and trying to get it all for ourselves. That's something to think about. Be considerate of people and the ones behind. That young boy who came and told me, he said, "Ma'am, this one is out of gas. I thought I would let you know before you pulled up here." Now he did what he needed to do. The rest of them wasn't going to take that. They were all trying to figure out how to get in another lane. But my God shall supply all my needs. Yes, I was in the chat last night that was talking about the gas. Yeah, I agree. Get overwhelmed thinking about all of. God's been too good to me. He's brought me. My brother and I were talking about, because our childhood was not easy, and the things that God brought us through and how he brought us to where we are now, and situations that we got caught up in that you think that you would never make it out of. And then you think about it, when you think about how you go back and look over your life and how you made it through, nobody but God. Places where you should have been dead, but he brought you out. Times when you didn't have no food, but food came from somewhere. He always have a ram in the bush. There's always somebody there that he has planted. But we got to trust and believe. We got to trust and believe. That's right. They don't think about ambulance. Thank you for sick and injured, police, fire trucks, etc. Needs to go. People need to go to work. People, men who are the only one working the house, women who are the only one working the house. Think about them people behind you instead of hoarding it all for yourself. They need it as well. That person may have a sick person in their home, and they may need transportation to get back and forth. Somebody may need to go to dialysis 2 or 3 times a week, and they got to take them. You don't know their story. They don't know your story. But try to think on those things, on those levels, when we're trying to hoard up everything and think only of ourselves. I got mine. You get yours the best way you can. That's the way they think. You get yours the best way you can. But you got to think about others. We got to be people care. We got to care for others. Others centered is what I was trying to say. We got to be others centered and just instead of just ourselves. Because when you bless others, God will bless you. When you open up doors for others, God will open up doors for you. When you're in a slump and feel like you can't get out, do something for somebody else. Be a blessing for somebody else. And don't do it to get any pat on the back, any praise, any lifting up. Just do it from the goodness of your heart. Here lately, I've heard so many stories of people pretending to be homeless. They weren't homeless. They were billionaires and millionaires trying to see who would give them something, give them some money or buy food for them. And then when they blessed them and didn't look for nothing in return, those millionaires and billionaires turn around and bless that person with the desires of their heart. You don't know where your angel is at. You don't know who your angel might be. So that's something we need to think about. We need to be other centered, not just ourselves. Think about them people who are under the bridge, sleeping under the bridge, don't have a roof over their head. It's a minister that is in Knoxville from us. He does a farm. He grows vegetables, acres of vegetables. And when he hauls them all in, he tell people to come and get what they want. He don't charge not one penny for nothing. He puts it out there for anybody who wants to come and get what they want. His vegetables are some of the most beautiful vegetables I've ever seen. God has blessed them and touched them because he has a other's heart. I mean, his greens, his collard greens and cabbage. Ooh, honey, they are beautiful. And I mean, it just be packed up. They be putting it on Facebook, begging people to come and get it. Now, when you got to beg people to come and get vegetables, isn't that something? You got to beg people to come. That's what we are. Yeah, that's sad. That is where we are in this world, that you got to beg people to come get free FREE food. I mean, give you a bushel of green beans, take them suckers home and snap off them ends, pull them strings out, break them up. I'm telling you how to do it now. Break them up, wash them off, put them in a freezer bag, a quart, a gallon, whichever one you want to use. And if you're one person, you can just use a little sandwich bag. Some people pre-boil them. I don't. I have done it where you pre-boil them for about 5 or 10 minutes, cool them down, and then you can freeze them. Now, I think they're just as good. Wash them off, put them in that freezer bag. All winter, you get you some green beans. Corn on the cob, go to the market. Somebody give them away, get them. Shuck them, get that husk and all that stuff off of them. Break them up. I always cut mine in half. Put them in that freezer bag. Put them in the freezer. You got corn in the winter. Or you can shuck it, take it off. I mean, you can cut it off the cob and do it like that. Put it in the freezer bag. You don't have to boil it. You don't have to pre-cook it. You just put it in the freezer bag. Sometimes I put a little salt with it. Greens, clean them, wash them, put them in your freezer bag. You have greens in the winter. Cut them up in the portion you want them to be. If you don't want to cut them up, you don't have to cut them up. Put them in the freezer bag. Some people boil them 5 or 10 minutes, cool them down, then put them in the freezer bag. I'm showing you how you can survive. Tomatoes, green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, whatever they come in. Cut them in two. Get that seed out. You don't have to slice them up if you want to. If you want to, slice them up. Put them in that freezer bag. Go to the Dollar Tree. Buy your quart bags, gallon bags, sandwich bags, and start filling them suckers up. You'll be surprised what you will have in the winter. You'll be eating fresh food, fresh vegetables in the winter by doing something so simple. Okra, put it in the freezer bag. Put it in the freezer. You don't have to do that pre-boil and all that like we used to. You can just take that vegetable and put it in the freezer bag. Onions, put it in the freezer bag. Like, and you're going to have peppers and onions and you're making spaghetti or chili or different mint. That's the way I do it. My peppers and onions, I put them in a sandwich bag. Cut them up how I want them to be. Put them in that sandwich bag. Put them in the freezer. When you're getting ready to make that dish, just take them out and put it in. There you go. That's right. They don't think about, I read that one, Shawana Wright. Y'all will say, yes, I remember doing that with my mom and grandmother. God bless their souls. I'm 44 and my mom last August and grandmama at age 54. Oh, be the difference. Oh, I don't like, you don't like okra? Girl, okra's good. Be the difference. Sorry for your loss. Yes, I am too. But you know what? We don't see it that way, but our loss is heaven's gain. So they're they're resting in Jesus. They're at rest. And they wouldn't want to come back here. We wouldn't want them to come back here. Oh, be it too slimy. Yeah, they can be slimy. And you know what? I like pickle okra too. But you can do them whole. You can do them however you want to do them. It's just so many ways you can do vegetables now. And really, it don't take no time. And during the winter, you have all these fresh vegetables in your freezer ready to eat. And then you, mm-mm-mm. Amen. I'll see them again. Amen. You sure will. You will see them again. Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away. Amen. You're going to be at rest. I got cold chills from that. Ooh, Lord. Yes, we will be at rest with our Lord and Savior. We'll be with our family and friends. We sure will. I'm going to read. I'm going to bring this to an end. Yes, God, yes. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I have enjoyed every bit of this, and I missed you all so much. And I thank you so much for coming by today. You have blessed my soul. But we're going to speak life, then declare this over you because you are God's masterpiece. I am courageous. I am unstoppable. I am victorious. I am love. I am blessed. I am gifted. I am anointed. I am successful. I am healed. I am healthy. I am beautiful. I am whole. I am confident. I am forgiving. Don't hold no grudges. Forgive them. I am grateful. I am generous. I am strong. I am favored. I am able. I am powerful. I am fruitful. I am God's masterpiece. You are God's masterpiece because our God does not make any junk. You're made in the image of God. You are beautiful and wonderful made. Be blessed. I love you, but God loves you more. Thank you so much for coming by and being with me today. I've truly enjoyed it. Truly. Amen. God bless you. Just subscribe. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. You will. You will. Right now, I may do it twice a week, but we'll see. I'll let the Lord lead, guide, and direct me on that. Y'all be prayerful about it also, that He will show me the right direction in which to go with this. It has been a blessing. I know I'm going to do it once a week, but I don't know about anymore. But we'll see. But y'all be blessed, be safe, and be prosperous. Bye-bye. Love you.